Lillard from outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Lillard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez with the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:53 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzma. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Randall. Still scoreless. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. 1:20 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Randall. Will it go?
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Timberwolves trail by 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Up top, Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Randall. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bucks leading by 9. Kuzma outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
2.
And after
14.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Porter's the screen. Here's Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, and for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And here's Reed. Still yet to score. Count that one. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside, Green. Here's Trent. Driving the lane. The kick out to Porter. It's Trent on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Portis. That one good for 2. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Clark. Unloads from 13. Trent, left side. There's the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Bucks leading by 11. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Outside Portis. From deep. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Offensive rebound. McDaniels. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Porter with it. Guarded now by Clark. That one falls. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Outside Porter. No good on the 3. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. No good from Clark. Bucks leading by 9. The kick out to Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Reed misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Trent outside. Over in the corner, Portis. And the 3 ball is good. Portis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Porter. And stolen by Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Got it up. No good on that one. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Giannis with it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Edwards, that's good. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players who have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Right at the free throw line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
The Bucks shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Three-pointer, Lillard connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look